Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. Let's welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% light that have your highest good. Anything less than may not enter this space. Is a safe space, is a sacred space. It's full moon time. Let's see how this full moon will affect us as a collective. And if you resonate with the message at all and would like an individual reading, just let me know. You can do that while we're live. And you can also schedule a reading with me. Okay. All right. I feel like we're missing something. There it is. Got him. All right. Okay. There was a channel message. Um, the channel message is don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink it because you're going to end up causing yourself a web. Okay? You're going to cause yourself mental anguish. All right? Um, get around some like-minded people, for your own sake. And I'm not saying that people have to think exactly like you. Okay? I said like-minded, Maybe the foundation is, you know, similar, or even if the foundation isn't similar, you know, um, someone or people who won't uh, drag you for your thoughts. Basically, yeah. Get around people who are not about to drag you for thinking. you know, um, it's like there was always that one person in the classroom raising their hand to ask the question. And it's like, don't be afraid to ask questions, you know. Uh, and I feel like that's more of like in a crowd. For you personally, uh, there's something about your confidence. It's like let your confidence lead you to the opportunity. It's like don't overthink the journey. It's like almost like you could think about it when you get there. Right now, it's like your angels, ancestors, and guides they just want you to get there first. Because there's really nothing else for you to think about according to your guides. Um, I feel like some of y'all's analytical nature should be expressed in your aesthetics, like how you do your hair, how you wear your clothes, and things like that. Um, I'm also getting like, don't, some people don't need to know how deep you think, right? Some people don't need to know how high vibrational you think, um, because it's gonna show in your aura. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, allow your aura to speak for itself. Boom. That's the channel message. Whew, that was oh, took me a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. The channel message is allow your aura to speak for itself. There's people who are going to be asking you rhetorical ass fucking questions like, or they're asking you questions that you feel like are just like, allow your origin. I'm not saying you gotta be rude to people, but I'm getting like someone could be talking to you and you're not saying anything, not that you don't like them, not that you're not interested in what they have to say, you're actively listening, right? Um, it's more head nods than interruptions of yeah and oh I get it or uh-huh I understand. It's more just head nods, and they're gonna be asking you questions, but I don't even think they're really talking to you. It's like they're talking to themselves. Like you are a mirror. You're like a walking mirror, but your aura in general is allowing people to express themselves to you. You know, you might be one of those people. It seems like, damn, everybody always come to, even strangers will come and like trauma dump on you. You minding your business, and someone's like, hey, yeah, let me just tell this random stranger every my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And it's because you have high capacity for empathy. You have a high capacity for empathy, and people who need empathy, even though they're probably not, they don't word it that way, or they can't put a name on it, but they can see that you have the aura of someone that will listen without interruption, you know? And that is kind of hard to come by these days, to be completely honest. Um, yeah, so let your aura speak for itself. Get out, socialize if you can. Um, when I was saying like don't overthink it, the reason why I say don't overthink it is because the answer, get it from the horse's mouth. Why should you be going back and forth in your mind about something when you can just ask? And if a person gets offended for you asking them a question, that right there alone will give you maybe an answer you weren't looking for. Maybe an answer more so you weren't looking for it, but you needed it. You needed to see how this person was going to react when you asked them this question instead of you going back and forth. Because I'm getting like somebody might have wanted you to be going back and forth in your mind. Somebody might have been wanting you to be a little confused. But instead of you being confused, ask the horse, right? And if they tell you, cool. If they don't, even cooler, because now you can be a deep freezer. You feel me? You can be that even cooler. Now you even cooler because now that's one less thing you need to worry about. So yeah, don't worry about it, beloved. Okay. If they don't tell you the answer to your question, if they don't answer you, all right. I think it's like a time for like, oh, okay, don't overthink the person's response. Just take it at face value. Because when we start romanticizing ideas of lack or ideas of neglect or ideas of mistreatment or ideas of confusion or ideas, you are creating a version of that person in your mind that doesn't exist. Ooh, shit. 12:12 on the fucking clock. And somebody with level 12 just came in here. Whoa, 12, 12, 12. Okay. Hangman, hangman, hangman. I hope that's a channel message. I hope we don't find any more people hanging anywhere. Right. Okay. Moving forward. Um, wow. What? So what did I just say? You can rewind it. So now oh, that's what I said. I said don't overthink other people's responses, because the moment that you put energy into or thought into Like, is this person neglecting me? Are they being this way? Are they being that way? Are they da, 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 da? You are then building a bear that doesn't exist. And you will be less stressed. You will be less stressed without these different versions of the same person. How you doing? You'll be less stressed without these different versions of people in your brain. So take it at face value. Yes, there's some things that need to be thought about, of course, for you personally, you know, as you let people know things about you or socialize and things of that nature. Yes, for you personally. But the moment that you go into thinking if this person meant this when they said it or if they meant that, you are then building a bear that doesn't exist. And you will end up hurting yourself by allowing the version of a person that doesn't really exist to then hurt you. So then it's just you hurting you. Ooh, baby. Mm-mm-mm. So let's take a lesson from this full moon, which this is the lesson from the full moon. Don't hurt yourself. Okay? Don't hurt yourself by doing that. All right, this is my last shuffle right here. Okay. So we have 9 of Cups. Okay. We have the 9 of Cups here. This is literally the 9 of Cups. Oh, shit. I'm gonna show you what I see. I see the 9 of Cups. I see the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, the 4 of Cups, the Moon, the Judgment, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. That's just for me tapping into the energy. And just based off of that, because I was really kind of shocked by it, um, it's given somebody is, just like they're trying to manage themselves. They're trying to have a good time. There is a question or a document or a truth about to be spoken, or someone is like, they're making a very major suggestion around this full moon. It could even be the day of the full moon. I'm also hearing something about a call back. If you've been waiting for a call back, you're going to get it. Um, I'm also getting it's not the answer you were hoping for. Hey, it happens like that sometimes. Allow it, because what's really going on that I'm seeing in these cards is that your angels, ancestors, and guides are giving you another chance at something. You go from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So regardless of what someone is telling you or how they're telling you, you're not really feeling it, because maybe you feel like you're more lost than you were before the question was asked or before they told you this specific thing. And you're getting another chance to respond, or somebody's getting another chance to respond to you. I'm also picking up forgiveness. Like, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't know that this was a trigger for you. They didn't know that, you know what I mean? X, Y, and Z, fill in the blank. Um, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Heavy on the forgiveness. Forgive yourself first. I do feel like someone is definitely carrying a burden that is going to end very soon. I feel like you just have to go through the experience. There's something here that where you have to experience a situation, a truth bomb. Um, hmm. I do see someone who is acting like they're okay with the decision, but they're not okay with it. Someone's acting like they're okay with a decision that they're not really okay with. Okay. And let's see. Something about a family matter. I'm also getting possibly forgiving a family member, forgiving family. Big on forgiveness right here. So if you've been having some inner conflict, if you've been acting like everything is okay and it hasn't been okay, forgive yourself for that. Because first of all, yes, you might need to go to a level of delusion so that you can operate, so that you can talk to people, so that you can work, so that you can be family, so that you can be a father, so that you can be a mother. Um, and you may have to put your emotions on the back burner. And I do feel like this full moon is going to highlight that because um, with the sun in Leo and the moon in Aquarius, if your emotions get too riled up because of overthinking, overanalyzing, you know, you're going to bite someone's head off. Or you're going to get your head bit off. Leo is not playing right now, okay? The sun is in Leo already. Lord help us all. Um, yeah. So smile is what I'm seeing. I hate when a person tells me to smile. Oh, ooh, I'm working on it. I hate when I'm in love. I could be like, oh, smile. It can't be that bad. I bet. You know what? Because I'm a master of transcendence, I will smile. Because I know that that is going to help me change my vibe, change my mood. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow someone's trauma dump to discomfort you because as a transcendent being or transient being, I hope I'm saying this right. As someone, if you're here, you are already someone who tries to work on yourself. That's what I know for sure. Usually, anybody that's in my collective that's listening, you're already somebody who's trying to work on themselves. So, in this moment, I feel like it's a test. It's a test. You're going to have a conversation, and it's a test of how well you can keep your emotions together. Literally. Don't get mad. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't cry type shit. And that's crazy. I don't really want to, I'm not a person that would say, oh, don't do this or don't do that. But this is literally a test. I just heard, and I don't know if this is true, that some of the most well-off people are well off because they didn't allow their emotions to get in the way. Wow. I don't know if that's true. Tell me in the comments, look it up. The most well-off people are there because they didn't let their emotions get in the way, or their emotions drove them to have a lack of emotions and to just be a go-getter to get whatever they, you know what I mean? So if you were wondering, well, what could be a blockage? It may be the fact that, you get triggered easily. And it might not be something that you are willing to accept just yet. It's okay. Hey, we're human, we're evolving. I'm just letting you know that this is a great time to master this. And you will have a better you will have been able to receive better opportunities because I feel like opportunities have already come your way. There's some opportunities that may have slid by because of You know, maybe you didn't pass the test. And now here's an opportunity that would allow you to do so. Okay. And the thing is, and the reason, and I'm going to tell you, because you're like, well, you know, there's probably a good reason for you to be upset or whatever. And Spirit is saying that if you know, right? If you know without a shadow of a doubt that things are going to work out, then you should pass this test with flying colors. If you know without a shadow of doubt that things are working out for you, the moment that this happens, you're going to be able to identify it, and you're going to be able to check yourself, and you're going to be able to move forward. And you're going to be happy that you did. And then you will be rewarded. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm also getting you're gonna remember something that you forgot about. Something important. Okay. It could be about family, it could be about finances. I'm not picking up heavy on the love here. I do see the lover's card, but it's telling me like a decision. I'm also getting mm, I feel like somebody wants to start a family and somebody else does not want to start a family. They feel like it would slow them down, that it would be a crutch, that they're already going through a hard time, and that this is not the time for a family. That's somebody I literally can see that very clearly. Um, yeah, somebody's like, yeah, I think we should have a baby. Like, what the fuck? Somebody like on some random shit. That's not for everybody. That's for you might either overhear that or that might be your story. Okay. So that was just tapping in. I feel like I have to let y'all know that. Okay, let's continue. So how is this full moon going to affect the collective? What do we need to be aware of? Let's answer the questions of the collective's heart here. What do they need to see? What's the most potent energy regarding this full moon in Aquarius? Thank you. Wow. The magician. The magician is here. Magic, miracles. I mean, I hope nobody's using their magic for evil. Okay. Um, wow, the magician. It's like prepare to get everything that you wanted. If I could stop the reading right now, right? If that was it, right? How is this full moon going to affect the collective that is listening to this at any time? Because it's timeless, right? Um, you're about to get everything you wanted. And if it's not that just like blatantly, then it's you're about to receive the resources to get everything that you want. Just like I'm literally hearing, I want to say it so bad, but y'all know that's like one of my AKAs is abracadabra, magic, the magician. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so beautiful. Want me to tell you why it's so fucking beautiful? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm about to show you. Because I'm being nosy. This is at the bottom of the deck, you guys. The Six of Wands. The Strength card. There goes Leo. The Nine of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Star card. The Emperor. Somebody's growing up. And look. Oh my goodness. It's The Ten of Pentacles. Last time we had the spread out, it was the Five of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Wands. Somebody's growing up. Oh my gosh. Somebody is growing up. It is the Hangman. Remember I said hangman, hangman, hangman. Oh, Lord of mercy. It's kind of cringe saying that. And then the Sun card. Whoa. Somebody's growing up. And I'm saying somebody's going from being a king to an emperor. And it's interesting. There's no queens on the board. The empress is not on the board. It's almost like somebody's doing a complete like 180. Someone's growing up or glowing up. These are all positive cards right here. There's nothing negative in this particular section of what we just put out. And I'm going to read it for you for whoever this is. We're going to get the whole message out, but this is so amazing. Something about a contract on a job. It's something about a contract was harder to get than you thought it was gonna be. Okay, nothing wrong with that because you still got it, right? Um, mm, if it's recognition that you want, you got it. You will be recognized. Someone's status is going up. Someone is receiving a huge amount of money. Um, mm, hold on now. Somebody could have been being very bachelor-ish, okay? And they're ready for love, okay? They're ready to feel again. And now their prayers have evolved. So yeah, somebody's ready for a family. They're ready for the whole thing. Somebody has had an epiphany. The sun has risen in someone's heart. Okay. Wow. Wow. There's a lot of star power. And it's like, oh my gosh, somebody's status has changed there. And it's like, huh, ain't no way you single type shit. That's what it's giving. Ain't no way you single. Ain't no fucking way. Whoa. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't like when we do that. We do that. It's okay. Cause I'll be right here. Sorry, I got kicked out of, not kicked, but um, yeah, one of the streams was disabled. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. We're back. All right. Your angels, ancestors, and guides are sending help. There's a person, there is an entity that is helping a situation, a situation possibly regarding business or partnership. Okay. And maybe this partnership is new. Or this partnership is going to be announced. But I'm getting like heavy names or heavy hitters. Like, yeah, names that carry weight. Okay. Mm. Ah, I feel like somebody is not gonna be too happy about that. Of course, there's gonna be a hater in the background. That's how you know shit. That's how you know shit is real. Shit is moving. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you know. All right. Um, this is amazing. Something really good is gonna happen. What is it? I mean, to be honest, it just looks like really good energy. It looks like Midas touch energy. It looks like a huge check. It looks like someone's health is, you know, is going up. Um, and then it's crazy because you had you had the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in the last spread, right? And if you look on here, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there's the 9 of Cups right there and the 10 of Pentacles right here. So 9, 10, 9, 10. So something is like right there. This full moon is bringing it. Is bringing it. That last piece or the missing link. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that everything is working out for you, there's no need to cry. There's no need to be angry. And the moment that you practice that, this is your reward. The level up, the higher status, an answered prayer, recognition, financial longevity. I just heard hidden figure. Someone is working in the background. Our angels, ancestors are working in the background, but there's a specific figure, specific entity. I wouldn't be able to know who it is unless you got an individual reading. Okay, so if you connect with that, make sure you leave a comment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is here. The Magician and the High Priestess. Talk about transcendence. Hey, the Magician and the High Priestess this is one person that is carrying High Priestess and Magician energy. She, to be honest, I ain't saying I would be scared of them, but hmm, hmm. Um, you just know you're dealing with a very powerful person, or you are a very powerful person. There is the Ten of Swords here. Now this is giving me like the worst of the worst. Somebody knows that somebody did black magic on them. Oh, wake it up. Someone knows that someone is trying to do bad energy. And the thing about it is that they're not getting anywhere with it. Whoa, Ace of Swords. Because who? uh, how you doing? It's like somebody who, now, if somebody was trying to do something, some little woo shit to you, okay, trying to hit you with the woo, just know that the hand of God, the true, the true king, the true source has while they trying to bring a lot of no's into your life, God is giving you permission. Or somebody tried to stop you, betray you, stalk you, this and that. Hold on, let me get a little. Oh, yeah. Somebody done fucked up. Oh, and they don't know how to. And I'm also getting, yeah, you're getting pinged. So ping, I don't know, that's location, that's a DM, I feel like pinged is a location or something like that. Because look at what I see. Here's the hangman. Here's the ace of wands. Here's the 10 of pentacles. Wow. Mm-hmm. 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 I just heard anonymous caller. Somebody could be calling anonymous, calling private. They want to apologize. If it's not an apology, it's a invitation. Okay? They want to invite you somewhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this full moon could be bringing an invitation. Let's continue. Collectively to be aware of for the highest good. What's this? It's the 10 of cups. It's the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups coming right under the magician is a little wild to me. Now, this is telling me what I already told you, that you get it all. For the 10 of swords to come out and then the 10 of cups to come out, this tells me that the worst of the worst is over because God said. Not because Alee said or Abracadabra said or what, no, because God said. I know you probably have heard that a lot, but it looks like a declaration or a command for something to stop. If somebody has been trying to do the woo on your family or anything like that, done. I'm getting. They tried it. Oh, when I said somebody, ooh, wee. It's like God is forcing somebody, or your angels, ancestors, and guides are forcing someone to walk away. They're like, it's like, hey, it's like someone is getting the warning, like, hey, man, look, you keep fucking around, and I'm telling you, bro, just walk away, bro. It's like if somebody had I hope I'm saying this right. Oh my gosh, hope I'm saying this word right. If someone has accumulated uh some bad karma, and it's like, bro, you fucking don't come on now. I'm telling you, like you keep fucking around with some shit, and I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you the command right now to stop because you really don't know who you fucking with. That's, oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. Let me put this on here. Hold on. Give me a second. I know, guys. This is live. Look, I don't pre-record, so y'all just gotta bear with me. Okay, we'll just put it like that. There we go. Okay. If you wanted family, if you wanted community, if you wanted a best friend, if you wanted a damn dog, okay, the house, the lake, or the beach, or something is happening. I'm getting like a command is being commanded into your life. And so this could be you. This could be you commanding it into your life. Transcending betrayal and allowing your emotions to uh, it's almost like to drive you, but yet um it's not overwhelming you. and you transcend it, and you are able to turn it from possibly like a negative commentary about your life and this person who did this and this, and you're able to turn it into positive. Exactly. You got this Ten of Swords here, then the Ten of Cups. You're able to turn something that was negative, that was horrific, into something terrific. Well, I don't think that was into something amazing and positive. Okay. Because I think horrific and terrific can kind of mean the same thing. So I didn't want to. We gotta watch our words now. Okay. So something's being commanded. There is. I'm telling you. Look out for a message about a company or about. I'm seeing 33, or a group of people. They want to do something. It's like they don't even know what they want to do. They want to do everything. Okay. They could be inviting you somewhere. Hey, you want to come out? I'm also getting somebody is watching you to see who you hang out with and the establishments. Somebody definitely is. But I'm getting like it's confusing. Ooh, it's confusing because because your angels and ancestors guys are confusing this person because they need not touch God's anointed. Golly. And they keep watching, and spirit is about to blow something. It's like somebody been looking and watching you so hard that they got dang phone blows up in their damn face because they watching you so fucking hard. Like dang, like and I look, I can't make this shit up. Look, let me show you real quick what that looks like. I'm gotta show everybody. I got another screen over here. Look at this. Look at this person. They over there watching. You see how he watching the globe? That's the socials, the World Wide Web. And look at the tower. Then there's a tower right there. Boom. You see him? Somebody watching hard. And this is the other reason why I say they're watching hard. There goes the Page of Swords. There goes the Eight of Wands. And look, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. That Justice card is showing me that it's their karma to be in a state of confusion. It's somebody's karma to be in a state of confusion. Let's continue with the main energy. Whoa, a whole bunch of cards just fell out. Somebody's upset. Um, Somebody's upset. There's an invitation or a apology. Something about a home or an event. And maybe somebody saying, hey, I'm sorry I can't go. I would love to make it. And as much as I would like to, I just have to decline. I can't go as much as I want to because, why? Because of another opportunity. Someone's keeping you up at night. Hopefully it's not pain. Oh, hold on. You can't go because what? Something at night. So you want to, but you can't. And is it a lack of confidence? Because you ain't got nothing to wear? You don't know how you're gonna get there? Well, I feel like all that changes. All that changes. I'm getting somebody that, you got on nice clothes, your mood changes. I'm getting demon time, literally. Okay, I don't know. I was, yeah. You look like you ready to make bad decisions. I'm getting like the way somebody dressed. Somebody's like, it looks like they're ready to make some bad decisions. Okay, that was a lot of cards. Okay, let's continue with the main energy regarding this full moon in Aquarius. Thank you. Answer the questions of their heart. See. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, you guys. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Something's telling you to move slower. Your intuition's telling you to move slower, or something about a job. Okay? Something about a job is here. Or a task. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody could be inviting you to work. If it's not inviting you to work, then let's see. It's the Ace of Cups right underneath the Ace of Swords. Oh, shucky ducky. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Let's analyze this. Okay, so you mind your business. Invitation comes through. Something happens unexpectedly. It's almost like an unexpected wish is granted. Like a prayer is being answered. Okay. You're minding your business. There's some type of invitation that comes, seems like out of nowhere. It's a prayer that's answered. And you feel, what, you feeling brand new? You feeling brand new. Something is exposed though. Ah, a codependency. Okay. I'm also getting something about someone talking to the cops. Okay, look, if you, somebody could be talking to the cops, or someone could be, uh, oh, wow. So, wow. Something happens. There is a connection here. And maybe someone is seeing you and they're like, wow, you look great. And like I said before, it's almost like, it looks like the way someone is dressed, like they ready to make bad decisions. And I know you're like, well, how does that look? Okay, look, you know, in your own way of how that would look to you. Okay. It resonates, it resonates. But I'm getting that you're going to realize that you and someone are on the same time, on the same type of time. Y'all on the same type of time. Y'all on the same path. Oh man, it's going to make a lot of money. Oh my God. The Ace of Pentacles card was flipped over in the deck, you guys, right after the... I just flipped it over, but I just want you to see that. There it is. And look, why do I say that? Because look, here's the King and the Queen of Swords sitting right next to each other with the Chariot and the Two of Cups. Come on now. I'm also getting what seemed like almost like a I want to say a fatal attraction. What seemed like a fatal attraction is exactly what. Now, it's hard for me to say this because I ain't trying to delude anybody. You know, we already out here delusional as a Earth. So, um, you look great. Somebody looks great. Looks amazing. Like wow. I'm getting your aura is like out of this world, or aura is out of this world. And if it's a couple thing or just you and this person, like y'all's aura is out of this world, and somebody is giving bittersweet because I don't know, maybe they feel you pulling away. Now in this right here, um, all the reasons that you said no, all the reasons that you gave yourself to say no to something, or you know why you couldn't have this or why you couldn't have that, that is all being washed away. God said yes. Your angels, ancestors, and guides said yes. You've been telling yourself, oh, I can't do that because of this. I can't do that. I can't do this because of that. God saying you can do all things. Oh, oh. And when I speak about God, y'all, I hope, and for those of you who know me, you know that I'm speaking about the utmost, the high, the only, the one and only source. Okay? And if I maybe I need to do another video about that. I feel like that's a separate thing because once you have transcended once you have graduated certain levels of spirituality, you know what I'm talking about when I say what I'm saying. Okay, let's continue. Mm. Mm. There goes the devil. Capricorn energy. Okay, Capricorn energy. Let's continue. Capricorn energy can be fame. It has to do with money, fame, fortune, um, sex, addictions, codependencies, and also uh, influence. Okay, influence. All right. We're gonna see what else is going on. Because remember, I spoke on it earlier. I said if somebody has been dibbling dabbling into some dark things and was trying to come against your family or something like that, I ain't gonna say I feel bad for them, but they might want to keep their day job. You know what I mean? Let's continue. That nothing came out. It just kind of went back in the deck. Let's see. It just got it like slightly rose up and then. Okay. Let's continue. A card flipped over. Oh, a couple cards flipped over. And you got the Eight of Wands. Um, how you doing? Thank you. Um, that's crazy because remember I was saying about a ping, and the Eight of Wands is literally like communication, direct communication, like your DMs, your emails, maybe phone calls, also direct flight, um, type shit. Um, mm, Let me get one more card. I don't know what that says, sir. Okay, let's continue. Dang, how does so much time be going by when I'm doing this reading? Ah, it's like someone is being ordered to back the fuck up. And you don't even, and I feel like it's more spiritual than anything. If somebody has been hired, if another reader has been hired to possibly look into your life or something like that, you know what's going to fuck them up, right? If somebody's been reading you without you knowing it, what's going to fuck them up is all the pain that you've been through. Because they're going to see all the pain. They're not going to be shown anything else. They're just going to show all the betrayal, like how you've been betrayed. And I think it's gonna fuck them up, and it's gonna have that person, if they were hired and they've been hired to do somebody saying like, this is the last time I'm doing this for you, bro. Like this is the last time I'm doing it. If you've been fucking around with some shit, someone saying, I'm not doing it. I can no longer, because it's like somebody's watching another person fuck up their karma because they're trying to do something to you. Mm. You're gonna get some type of message, some type of notification, some type of yeah, letter, invitation, or something, and it's gonna be the confirmation that you need. I see Capricorn, I see Sagittarius. And I would say I see Pisces with the higher priestess, but that's subjective. Okay. And Aries, I want to say with the magician. But that's also a little bit, everybody has their own way of looking at that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Specifically, time frame is I'm getting December, or I'm getting, excuse me, November going into, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I'm getting end of November going into December and January. So that's all of winter, basically, right? That's winter. That may be important for someone. Winter is important for someone. Okay. And that's so interesting because I've been extra cold today. I'm like, dang, man, I'm so cold. I was so cold, I had to literally go get in the bathtub because I was cold. And the air wasn't on or anything. And it was like kind of odd. Um, I mean, I don't have any, you know, issues physically. I did have the air on earlier, but then I turned it off because I was cold. I turned it off, and then they got in the tub. So, hmm, we were talking about being cold earlier, right? I'm hearing, it's summer, but it's cold out here. Because there's a lot of toxic relationships, or a lot of toxic people, or it's like, families. So you could be seeing and feeling the energy like, damn, these people are, how you doing? Thank you. People are a little bit going crazy right now. Like, it's a little craziness out there. And it's all very domestic. There's a lot of domestic crazy shit going on out there. So be careful when it comes to family matters, okay? Spousal matters, right? Um, all right. Be careful with that. Okay. I'm also getting, finally the message comes through. Hmm. There's not a lot of like specific people in this reading, like a king or queen, or no, it's just some energy here. Hold on. It's all very energetic. I do see a little bit of physical nature, just in the fact of, the phone call, the confirmation. There could be like short-term travel as well. Um, hmm. I just picked up someone saying like they don't need someone anymore. Hmm. Hmm. Eight of Wands, on into the Nine of Pentacles. We're gonna clarify this. And I told you there was an angel here. Told you there was an angel or entity, somebody that was working. They working behind the scenes to get some act right with this Ace of Swords and this Ace of Cups. The sword and the cup. And what is being brought to you, what is being presented to you is very lavish, very luxurious. If you were in a place of instability, you move into a place of stability. Um, I'm also getting, it's like you have to be careful about planning. Okay, I'm also getting planning to go to work or planning a secret job. Hmm, hmm, hold on. Cause what? Ah, hold up. I'm also picking up undercover boss. Undercover boss. I'm also getting like, and look, wow, the air comes on. Wow, wow, wow. Hold up. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify. I'm not gonna. Mm-mm. Let's clarify. Alrighty. Moment of truth right here. I feel like it's okay. So maybe that could be significant. The moment of truth. Moment of truth. Mm. Mm-hmm. Something is being moved out of the way for you. Something is being banished or, put in its place or yeah, it's being, um, Three of Cups. Hold on. Yeah, something is, it says you're going to move into a new house. Hold on. And it says the one who cares for you is anxious for a letter. So somebody wants to communicate. What I tell you? Somebody want to communicate. Okay. Somebody want to communicate, baby. And it also said, what did it say? It says you're gonna move into a new house. Well, congratulations. So this Ace of Swords could be a contract, a lease. Okay, you're gonna be very, very excited about that. It's gonna be a huge blessing. A huge blessing. Okay. Clarify the magician. What in the heck is going on with the magician here? There's a magician here. The magician was the Two of Pentacles. Mm. A small sum of money coming to you. Well, we like that. An enjoyable trip for you in the future. See? That's great. So it's an invitation. The magician is an invitation. You manifested an invitation and you manifested some money. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clarify the high priestess. How's the high priestess here? Is this a secret? Is this something? Maybe maybe you're not supposed to be telling nobody. Maybe you can't tell nobody about this. You can't tell nobody about this blessing right here. Man. Let's see. Clarify the high priestess. Why is the high priestess here? The Eight of Wands. Wow. And look, the Eight of Wands is in alignment with the other Eight of Wands. It's the Six of Pentacles because you knew this was coming. You knew you have been waiting. I ain't gonna say you've been waiting because you've been working. And maybe even despite your efforts, despite the work, despite you, you know, busting your ass to make things happen, maybe things have seemed very slow for you. There's a reason. It's okay because that slowness was spirit in the background moving furniture. Okay, you kept trying to do your humanly efforts, which hey, that's what we do, right? But spirit had been slowing things down so that the manifestation can merge with you. And you need to be moving at a certain speed. Ooh, mm. You needed to be moving at a certain speed so that your blessings could catch up with you. Wow. Wow. I'm getting you're about to have fun. It's time to have fun. I'm literally hearing go have fun. Please, please go have fun. Please go have fun. Mm. I'm also getting that you could be meeting someone very someone well known. You could just maybe this place that you go to, you're meeting someone who, like I said, they have some kind of status. Okay, moving forward. A stranger will ask you to the theater. Wow. A stranger will ask you to the theater. Why is this clarifying the high priestess? Because I'm telling you something ahead of time, so you have foresight, so you know what's going on. And when it happens, come back and tell me. We can rap about it. Okay. Somebody's gonna ask you out. A stranger who will turn into a good friend. Like maybe y'all can't date for real, but they're like, you know what? I get it. Ah, maybe that's what's going on. Because remember earlier we saw it was like somebody's like, man, I wish I could go, but I can't. I got this responsibility. I got that responsibility, and it's like it seems like a lot of excuses, but spirit is about to make a way for you not to have any excuses. A relative is going to be ill but will recover. Hallelujah. You have many friends, but one who is not loyal to you. You know, that card has been coming out. And I feel like, to be honest, I don't really think, well, it matters for the sake of and that's all that matters. Do you need to go confront this person with this clarifying the high priestess? No, you don't need to confront them. Um, they know they're a fucked up person. It's okay. They know they're a fucked up person. Um, and you know that they're a fucked up person. So we know what happens to fucked up people. They get fucked up. Hey, all right now. Not that we wish that on anybody. It's just like, you know, it comes with the territory, especially when you're being a genuine person. Okay, it says next winter you will go on a long trip. I can't make that up. Did you just hear me? I literally got that energy from the Temperance and the Devil card because why Sagittarius is in the end of November, ain't it? Or it's in the beginning of December, or you know, somewhere around there. And then you got Capricorn, which is December, January, right? That's where I got that from, just by looking at that. And then the card is confirming that it says now, and here it says next winter, but maybe this is next winter, you know, in your specific situation. Who knows? Okay, or it could be saying literally next winter. Okay, so 2027, keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Is there betrayal here? Is there a is there something painful going on, or is this telling me that the worst is over? Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Wands. Let's see. It says you are going to marry sooner than expected. Interesting. You have long been loved by the one you least expect. Huh. I'm hearing, well, hate to bust your bubble. Hate to bust your bubble, buddy. But it's the bubble popper. Um, you're gonna marry sooner than you think. I'm also getting, oh, that's why the Ten of Swords is on top of the Nine of Pentacles, because you're not gonna be single anymore. And for those of you in situationships, you're gonna be in a commitment, like a real commitment. And they just said something about marriage, so somebody can pop in the question. You're gonna be, you about to you about to be a whole new person. Hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Clarify the Ace of Swords. What is this? Is this a severing? Is this an announcement? A command? What is going on here with the Ace of Swords? Thank you. The Ace of Swords is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is a declaration saying, this is a vow. This is a vow. This is somebody making a promise that I will keep this promise that such and such and such and such and whoop de whoop and why. Wow. Okay. A conference that will benefit you. And we were talking about that earlier about some kind of social situation. Okay. So someone is deciding about you. And remember, we did see those people talking earlier. They was looking like they was making a decision with the lover's card. Okay. Um, it says a wedding dress. Whoa. 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 And look, there goes temperance in white. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, clarify the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here? So you could be attending a wedding. Wow. And look, it's the title card. And it's got the reef on it, which is telling me that something that is long lasting benefits. And usually reefs are like a promise of some type of union, some type of connection. It's like once I'm hearing something, I'm hearing once we locked in, ain't no switching up. So I'm getting if somebody wasn't serious before and they get into a commitment and they do something that breaches the contract, it's gonna be real bad for that person. Like real bad. I mean on every level. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm also getting something about a watchdog. I'm getting somebody is only around you for the sake of information. Because the moment that you do something wrong, the moment, how you doing, Happis? The moment that you do something that, I don't know, that might make someone else mad, they're going to go and tell it. So you think that they're your best friend or that they're your friend, but they're actually closer with someone else and they're waiting for you to fuck up so they can go and run their mouths. So don't fuck up, I guess. Don't fuck it up. All right. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Mm. Mm-hmm. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Is this because usually the Knight of Pentacles has some type of task to carry out, and they will not stop until the task is complete. Like they're very diligent. The Knight of Pentacles is very diligent. They're kind of slow, but they will get it done at however long it takes, basically. The Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Clubs. So something is definitely being sped up. Okay. Something is being sped up here. Let's see what the Knight of Clubs gotta say. Okay. I'm also getting somebody who was a Knight of Clubs energy, who might have been in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. They are now in Knight of Pentacles energy, which is telling me that they are more stable. And that now, where they were just kind of to and fro, now they have one goal and one goal only, and that could be to lock you down or to, this job or what have you. Somebody's like, nope, this is my priority right now. This is what I'm going for. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyways, it says the one you will marry will bring you wealth. Mm, that sounds nice. Mm-hmm. Give me an invite to the wedding. Send me an invite to the wedding. It says money is going to be willed to you. Four of Pentacles is over there. Remember that? Money is going to be willed to you. Mm, mm, mm. So, like I said, if you was even if you was to and fro here and there, you're stepping into something way more stable. Money is going to be willed to you. Now, usually when I hear the word willed, that means somebody has to pass over, right? In order for you to obtain their will or whatever comes from their will. Now, my condolences if anyone has passed over or may pass over around the time of you hearing this. Now, another variation of this, money that will be willed to you is like, I feel like it already had your name on it. Okay, you're already connected to something, like it's already yours, because usually people don't know that they're in a will until somebody passes. So something that has been connected to you for a long time is already yours. Already has your name on it. There's no question about it. It's already yours. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like spirit, your angels ancestors want you to move as if it's already yours, and you have to move without a shadow of a doubt. For those who have been working on themselves and have transcended a lot of shit, right now is the time for you to move without doubt. Move without doubt. Move without doubt. That move without doubt. I feel like, you know, who do you know that could be a mentor or something like that, and you know that when they're doing their job, when they're playing that basketball, when they are playing soccer, you've seen people who their moves, it's like it looks so easy. Why? Because they're moving without doubt. They have no doubt in their body that would tell them that they can't do what they're doing. That's why it looks effortless. Not just because they trained for so long and so many years and this and that. No, because the best trained people, even the best trained motherfucker will fuck up. But a person without doubt, they never miss. A person without doubt could never miss. Let's continue. I felt that, baby. Ooh, wow. Clarify the page of cups. Now, this could have to do with a young buck. Okay, there could be someone young here. Okay, I feel like they're. Ooh, excuse me. If somebody has children, you could be a single parent. Um, you know, it's more common than not. Um, let me see something. Hmm. So you might have been betrayed regarding a child, or feel betrayed regarding a child. Okay. Um, but I also feel like this child could have been conceived from out of betrayal. Ooh, hey, that's a touchy subject. So I'm be considerate, right? Just know that they are blessed and they are gifted. Okay, they're very blessed and they're very gifted. Okay, I'm hearing somebody doesn't want to see their baby hurt. They don't want to see their baby go through things, um, that they went through. Okay, that's understandable. Okay. Oh, I don't like when this happens. Hold on. Okay. Let's continue. We are clarifying. Oh, what I do? Oh yeah, we're clarifying the page of the page of cups. Now, this could be just you to yourself, talking to yourself, loving yourself, okay? Doing the inner work. All right. Mm, it's the King of Cups. It says here, you will soon meet the one you most want to meet. And remember I said, I feel like somebody's going to meet someone famous. Like you're going to meet someone that has status. You're going to meet someone that, you know, they, yeah, yeah, status, okay? Or to you, they have status, right? Okay, let's continue. It says a letter, act on it at once. So somebody is going to, they're going to send you a letter. They're going to send you a text. They're going to send you an email. They're going to reach out. What did it say? It says act on it at once. So whatever this letter is, it's not like a letter that I feel like you're not going to really have to question anything. Okay. And now for some of you, this is going to be a document. Some type of document is going to be a call to action, and it's not something you respond back to in writing. It's going to be something that you physically have to do. Okay. Um, right. For others of you, it's a notice, some type of judgment. Like it's going to say, it's going to be more informational than anything. But there might be something that you have to do, like, hey, come to the office, or hey, pick up your package at the actual, you're gonna have to go do something. But you don't have to verbally uh respond to someone. It's more of something, yeah, you have to do. Okay. Or you don't have to like you don't have to have a written response. It says act on it. So there is a task within the letter, or within the text, or within the email that you need to do. Okay, bet. Alrighty then. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? What is going on? Uh-oh. We reconnected? Okay. We're reconnected. Hopefully it's not weird. The connection is still strong. Let's hurry up. Out of here. I know, right? It's been for cups. Okay. A woman is coming between you and your well, so matters of the heart, but it's a karmic family. And like I said before, if somebody is maybe somebody look now. Mm. Depending on what age you are, uh, you could be dealing with someone who, excuse me, that's an omen because I haven't sneezed in a long time, like weeks probably. Okay. Um. Mm, okay. Somebody and a person's family is has codependency on maybe the person that you're interested in. Okay. Um, this person may have a family with that person, but that person is karmic. Okay. Uh, man, I really hate that. You know, it's like always, well, I won't say always, but there's a person here who's hating or who's trying to come in between and stop something. But God is saying no to that. That's why temperance is here. God is like, oh yeah, this person keeps trying to dabble and dibble and all that. They're trying to dabble and dibble and razzle and dazzle. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Uh-uh. That ain't right. And it's saying it's either a woman trying to come in between your love life, somebody else, or it's saying that it's a friend that's a hater, or somebody who is around you that's a hater. It could be a Sagittarius. Mmm. Ooh, a monitoring spirit in the flesh. But I mean, it's not gonna be good for them. It's not gonna be good for them if you know they better go on about their business. That's what I'm picking up. They better go on about their business. It's like they're getting the warning. They're getting, judgment call. Like, hey, wake the fuck up, because you fucking with people that you shouldn't be fucking with, or your time is up to fuck with them. You had enough time to fuck with them to see if they was gonna fold, and they didn't fold, and now your time is up, and you can't fuck with them no more. How about that? Huh? And now they gonna go cry in a corner after all the betrayal and all the hurt and all the shit all the knives that they threw at you, all the shit they did behind you. Now they want to cry in a corner, go cry in a corner. Now you gotta, uh-oh, now you gotta be my friend because you need me, but you don't want me around, but you need me because you need some oral juice because you done depleted yourself because you done tried to attack me. Oh shit. Clarify. Oh, let me see what this is right here. Eight of Pentacles. It says a turn for the better. Now look about that. Okay? A turn for the better. And it says you will sell something and get a good price. Look at God. And a turn for the better. Something that was toxic, it's cleared. Excuse me, cleared. Something that was toxic, something that was fucked up, whoever this person is, they're getting cleared, they're getting moved out the way. no hurt or harm. Not from this person anyway. Clarify the eight of wands. Clarify the eight of wands. Eight of wands. Got three cards coming out. Let's what? I see five of cups, seven of wands, and I see the knight of cups. Because someone's sad because you're so protected. Someone said you're so protected. I need these. Who raised these people? Someone is sad because you're so protected. Because they think through to you. It's like oh, freaking good. Um, well, you look so freaking good. Clarify the eight of wands. Why is the eight of wands here? Why is the eight of wands here? Thank you. It's the eight of pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because while I was shuffling in that moment, I was like, I heard, I can't even, I can't even recall now. Just know the card is out here now. It's the Ace of Pentacles. We already saw Pentacles that it said things are gonna be a turn for the better. And here is the better. It's the better. This invitation, this new place, the new house. Um, and I feel like things are gonna go good for you. Really, 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 really long time. I'm getting 9 years. At least. At least. That's at least. You get at least 10 good years. It's like a mm, it could, and not, and to be honest, for some of you, it's gonna be like the rest of your life. The rest of your life is gonna feel like how you were meant to live in general. I'm also getting like foreign trip. I'm getting oh, I don't know. Naples? I don't even know what that means. But I'm getting like you're definitely gonna go somewhere foreign. You're gonna be taking foreign trips. Man, you look so great. I'm getting this is your new normal, or this is the rest of your life. This is your new lifestyle. Oh, let's take a look at the it says a ring and it says an important letter. So there's that again. Okay. A ring and an important letter. Okay. This card came out, Nine of Swords. It's clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Hmm. Worried about something. I feel like that's your old way of thinking coming in. Like being worried, being anxious. Um, I'm also getting if you're having to get ready for a particular event, and it's like the night before, you're like you're filled with anxiety. You're like, oh my gosh, it's tomorrow. It's like the first day of school. Like, oh my gosh, tomorrow's school. I gotta get my outfit. And you're like, you can't go to sleep. There's something, why can't we ever go to sleep? Like, well, maybe some of you can, but some people, it's like, they they're up the whole night because they're so excited about the new day, the new school, or the new clothes. Like I can't wait to put my fresh kicks on. I can't wait to put my dress on. I can't wait to, you know. Let's see. But that's just there's something else here though. I got to tell you. Okay. That was interesting. Remember, I said there's something else here I gotta tell you, and then there was a notification. So that's a omen, right? It says your business will be poor for a short time. That's what I'm saying. So, and I think I said that before, and maybe the last reading, and then I said, um, it's okay if things are slow right now. It's because it's for a reason. Okay. Um, if things are slow right now, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. Only because things are about to ramp up for you. Okay. What else is there? A business disappointment unless you proceed cautiously. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's a huge opportunity here, and it's like I said, let your aura speak for itself. So if you are in a conference, if you are in a um, in a meeting or whatever, let your aura speak for itself. I don't feel like you and this other person are the only two people there. I feel like it might be more than two people. Okay. Um, of course, use respect, professionalism, and I feel like the questions that someone asks you are going to be answered for you by someone else. It's almost like someone knows how you are. Like, man, you don't need to ask. You can't tell. This is the person. This is the one. This is like somebody's like hyping you up to this person, and it's like they want to ask you all these stupid questions. Like it's like they want to trigger you on purpose. And they want to see if you're triggered. And there's this other person that's kind of stepping in a little bit to maybe protect you, so to speak. And it's like it's kind of funny, cute also. Would try you like this. They don't know who they talking to. They don't know who they talking to. So something that you are anxious about, you already have it in the bag. Yes, proceed with caution. Don't doubt yourself because I feel like the moment an ounce of doubt, like when old dude was walking on water to Jesus, the moment that he started accepting his own reality, or excuse me, the moment that he started to accept his past reality, or he knew he's like, okay, this is gravity. All in his water of what was going on at the moment, at the very moment, something beautiful, amazing, unexplainable thing was happening. And homie was walking in the moment. He was allowing his aura to bring him to what he aspired to be, which was Jesus. Hello, church. Your aspiration is going to call you out. Ooh, I don't think we was ready for that. I don't think we was ready for that. Your aspiration and your ambition is going to call you out. And the moment it calls you out and it's like, hey, well, shit, I'm what you're ambitious for. Come on out here. And the moment that you allow doubt to seep in, that ambition is going to turn into an apparition and you ain't going to see it no more. Because remember, they thought that Jesus was an apparition. They thought that was a ghost. And homie was like, well, if it's really you, then you probably could be telling yourself, well, if this is really real, then XYZ is going to happen. And guess what? You spoke it into your life. And guess what? XYZ is about to happen. Now that you're here, are you able to rid that would make you sink when you supposed to be walking on water. Mm, mm, that's powerful. Clarify temperance. Clarify temperance. Temperance is being clarified by, oh, this nosy person. Mm, by the Page of Swords. I don't like that. Somebody nosy as fuck. Okay? Somebody is so nosy. It says, pay no attention to something you're going to hear. What I tell you? Pay no attention to something you're going to hear. Somebody is going to be talking some shit. Somebody is going to be doing a little razzle and doing a little dazzle. Okay? And you are going to find out about this false person for a long time. So this is somebody that you've been around for a while. And if you're not with them around, if they're not around you on a day to day, it's given like every so often, you're in this person's presence, they're in your presence. They do not with you for real. You know exactly who they are. Mm, And to be honest, these people they come around you on like a circumstantial thing. Everybody, yeah, it's monitoring spirit. They watch you, but they won't speak to you. I feel like, oh, they can't afford to. Their spiritual bank account won't allow them to approach you. They gotta go meditate. They gotta go to the spiritual bank and take their consequences if they even want to come and speak to you. I'm talking about even shit they might have done to other people. They have to exchange that energy because in order to come and to even speak with you, even though they know that you know that they're a fake ass motherfucker. They know that you know that, but their pride and their job is to be a fake ass motherfucker. That's their job in your life. They could be real to this other person, real to this other person. They in your particular, they were meant to be fake to you for learning for what is it called, research and development purposes. There are some people that are meant to not be loyal to you as much as you would want that person to be your friend or however. But it says pay no attention to something you're going to hear. It's gossip. It's bullshit. Even if somebody was to come and say, oh yeah, I heard such and such talking about you, or this is what they said about you. Oh fucking well. You are about to walk on water. You ain't got time to listen to that bullshit. We walking on water over here. Okay, and I always say, the person that's coming to tell you whatever was being said, what were they saying? What were they saying to the person that was talking shit about you? Because if they can come and run and tell it, then couldn't they have stopped it? Just saying. Yeah, yeah. Pay no attention to something that you're gonna hear. Um, what does it say? You will hear something. Yeah, yeah. But God is telling you, don't let it bring doubt into your life, and don't bothered by it. Don't let it bring you to tears. Don't let it upset you. You're about to walk on water. That whatever is going on, obviously it can affect you if your angels, ancestors, and guides are saying, pay no attention to it. I'm sure he was walking over to Jesus that was in the boat was like, just come back, bro, don't go up there. I feel like somebody could be discouraging you from going for something that you really want. And it's only a hater. And they don't have enough confidence to match you. And I'm sure, you know, being called out to walk on water, fuck, okay. So they probably gonna call you dumb, they gonna call you stupid, they gonna be like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? This is not orthodox. They can't be serious. Oh, this nigga can't think he can walk on water. I know this motherfucker think that he can really walk on this water, man. That is the type of energy someone is casting in your direction. Ancestors and guys are saying, no, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm. Don't let that. And it wasn't even the people on the boat that got distracted from walking on water. His own doubts. So I really don't or whatever. I kind of do want to know who this person is that is not loyal to you. I do want to know who that person is to you, or they're trying to come in between uh you and someone else. So, hmm, get you an oracle card, and we're gonna go get some people who this person is. Yeah, God said really don't know how to do that because it's different for everybody that is listening, and you already know who it is. That's why the high priestess is here. Aquarius really is unbothered because logically they're human and it makes sense to have empathy or care about something. They're human and they're literally just doing their function as being here on, like, okay, I'm here on earth, I'm in a human body. It's really like that mathematical. um but yet it's like a really not. Yes. Protected, recognized, seen, having fun, rested, okay? Of course, forgiving yourself for not having done this sooner. All right. Yeah. And you're still healing. You're still healing from that. But you're going to be crying happy tears. And your angel ancestors and guides are going to catch every one of them. Okay? And you are going to get an epiphany that is going to bring everything. Oh my goodness. It's going to draw your beyond your fondest dreams. I'm hearing wealth beyond your fondest dreams. If you can pass this, not if, because it's going to be yours, but the delay is within the doubt. Okay? That's why you have to be without a doubt. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's get this last card for guidance for our collective, for those that may resonate with this. Let's continue to answer the questions of their heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Present in the near future. What does the collective need to be aware of? It is. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. It's the Hierophant. It's the Hierophant. Hierophant. Why I can't say that right now? It's the Hierophant. And it's telling me, just energetically, it's telling me that this is a higher level of commitment. And somebody's dealing with some higher level shit. Look now. This is some higher level shit. This is some next level shit right here. The Hierophant in general represents a hierarchy or a system that is above the rest. It is like the top, 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 top. Like if you was having a meeting, it would be the CEO, the CFO, the board members. It's not a meeting with just the managers and the employees. You hear me? Like it's the top of the top of the tree. Okay. Um. Ooh. So yeah. This is a graduation of a sort, a teaching. Uh, this is like getting your certificate after being taught something, like getting your diploma or getting you know, your degree. Mm, I'm definitely hearing something about degrees and Masons. I don't know nothing about that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. So let's talk about this Hierophant here. Oh wow, I went straight to the page. It says wisdom. I love it. I love wisdom. Oh, I love wisdom. Okay. Wow. I can't believe we're 2 hours in this, but we're here. Hallelujah. It says the mantra for this, it says, the true teacher dwells in the wisdom of the compassionate heart. Didn't I say I feel like I'm talking to people who are empathic? And empathy, I'm not just because some people are empathic, but they're not compassionate. It's like they can feel everything, but they're like, man, they basically run away from the gift because empathy should breed compassion, but some people haven't graduated there yet. All right, so I'm speaking to the graduates. We speaking to the graduates. Okay, I feel like I'm valedictorian and I'm making my valedictorian speech. I'm getting chills all over. Okay. Um, The true teacher dwells in the wisdom of the compassionate heart. Mm. This takes me back to how Jesus did Judas. Wow. Okay, let's continue. It says the teacher shepherds you towards a deeper understanding of the transformative power of knowledge. Your thinking brain receives input from external influences. Remember we was talking about influences? It says familial, societal, political, and spiritual. So maybe that's why that Ten of Cups was there. So, and the Devil card was in representation of those influences. Come on now, let's continue. It says, your thinking brain receives input from external influences that creates a web of information. I said that right in the beginning of this reading. That creates a web of information in which you can sometimes get stuck. Oh my gosh. More confirmation. I just said, if not, if you don't, it's like if you don't graduate this, if you don't get to this, you know what I'm saying, this next level, you're gonna feel stuck. And to be honest, it's for some of you or most of you here that are hearing this, it's your emotions, baby. It's your emotions. Let's continue. In which you can sometimes get stuck, unable to differentiate between what others believe to be true and what resonates within you as true. Remember, we talked about whoever this hater is or whoever this person is trying to get in between you and what you're meant to be doing or who you're meant to be with. Okay. Um, so it's like somebody saying, you can't walk on water. And you're like, yeah, I can. You're like, no, you can't. You're like, yeah, I can. All right. Some people are unable to differentiate between what others believe to be true and what resonates within you as truth. That's why the Ace of Swords is here too. It says, with the teacher as your guide, you learn how to fix your attention. Because once old boy, you know, I was walking on. What his name? Peter. What's his name? Peter or Paul? Look. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Okay. Go get the word yourself. Okay. Go do your own research. Okay. Um. Yeah. Because once homie, he's homie right now. Once he fixed his attention to that water, what he knew in his past to be true about gravity and water, it all came flooding back to him, right? And God said to fix, Jesus said, fix your eyes on me. Ooh, fix your eyes on me. That's what he said. That's what he said, yes, indeed. So it says, with the teacher as your guide, you learn how to fix your attention to the concept and ideas that sustain and support your growth. Root yourself in the desire to know the world around you, but remember that the transformation of knowledge into wisdom can only come from opening your heart. So it's like when you let's talk about it. It's like when you got the Bible. It's like, okay, this is what they taught you. This is what they told you, but after you created that connection personally, your mind and your heart was open on a whole nother level that nobody could have given you that information type shit. The information was there and you transcended it because it was meant to be transcended because you were meant to get a certain lesson or a certain gift from it. That's why we can all be looking at the same thing and have different experiences. We can all be reading the same book and learn something different. We can all be watching the same motherfucking movie and see something totally different. Okay. This is good stuff right here, okay? It says trust your intuition. Isn't that what we were talking about? Right. Take your seat there. And look, the high priestess was there. Trust your intuition. Take your seat there. The heart seat, amen. Ooh. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to question, to honestly listen to that quiet inner voice without judgment. Remember I said you can ask questions. Instead of just thinking about it in your head and you know, assuming, ask. Ask, and it shall be answered. All right. Now, hey, look, when you don't get the answer that you was hoping for, it's okay. It's really okay. The fact that you was able to quiet yourself, be still your heart, and listen, and then hear accurately, knowing that it was something that you didn't want. And when I say that, I'm not talking about somebody else telling you something that you don't want to hear. I'm talking about your intuition. And you probably not going to want to hear that your friend or this person or that person is a two-timing motherfucker. And that they only in your life to gain information about you as a monitoring spirit because that's what they were sent to do. Ah. Oh, right. Moving forward. But, it's to know these things without judgment because it's not the person. We can't blame the person for accepting the mission. Maybe it was already encoded. We're not even going there. We accepting it. for what it is, and we're asking, what can we learn from it? It says, when you meet all your relationships from this intuitive space, you infinitely expand the potential for exquisitely beautiful and wise alliances. Let's go back, because that's a mouthful. When you meet all your relationships, and they did say you was gonna meet somebody, and they said that you was gonna have a conference. Okay. When you meet all of your relationships from this intuitive space, yeah, because spirit is about to tell you about these people. But not because, yeah, this person may not be great for you as far as they full of doubt and have a closed mind and a closed heart. You are in the room for a reason. That don't mean you got to get up and walk the fuck out and storm off and do all that extra dramatic self-sabotaging shit. No judgment, right? Okay. When you meet all your relationships from this intuitive space, you infinitely expand the potential for exquisitely beautiful and wise alliances, because the people that's on your level, they're going to recognize you. You are going to be, I said that earlier, you will be recognized. You will be seen. They will be able to separate the wheat from the chaff. Okay. The teacher reconnects you to a universal consciousness that unifies all beings and all things. This consciousness lights up the world with the infinite flame of love. For the deepest truth is grounded in love. And that's why you have that Ace of Cups right there up underneath the Ace of Swords. Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. For the deepest truth is grounded in love, and the deepest form of wisdom dwells in the compassionate heart. I'm gonna leave it there, you guys. This was a beautiful message, and I'm so grateful for this full moon. Um, I'm hearing everything the moon touches. Everything, you know how in what's it called? Lion King, he said everything the sun touches. Well, in this case, it's everything the moonlight touches. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's maybe a personal concept there that maybe you are going to graduate to upon hearing it or meditating on it. But yeah, everything the moonlight touches. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. I am available for readings. You can get readings while I'm live. You can schedule readings with me. There's a menu on the screen there. If you need that menu, let me know. I feel like a round of applause is due. I don't know why, but I'm gonna clap it up for you. All right. Yeah. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others, and stay creative.